What's happening, everybody? Merry Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas. Today's Christmas Eve. Today's a special episode. Not because it's Christmas, but because we're gonna be taking out Muffin, the reticulated python, my baby, my favorite snake in the collection, hands down. It's also a special episode because this episode is for my buddy Ethan Evans, an up and coming reptile keeper. He's got a bearded dragon, which is awesome. I'm really looking forward to you coming over one day, man, helping me clean all these cages. I could really use a hand. But we're gonna take Muffin out. I'll talk about like snake body language, what to look for, because she's really good, but sometimes she does get in her moods. Today was a good day though because Slinky, the Nicaraguan boa, who's only eaten one time for me, which was December 6th, he ate again today. Finally, I've tried 2 other times. He hasn't eaten. I was kind of getting worried, but he ate today, so we're in the clear with that. And yesterday, Nipsey, the caramel carpet python, shed its skin. So he shed. It's all one piece, which is cool. Ethan, you come over, man. I'll give you some snake skin. If you want one. I don't know. I got a couple of them here. Maybe by the time you make it over here, I'll have some more. If I can get a big shed from Muffin, you can have that one, brother. Alright, but let's get Muffin out. Talk about big snake stuff. Alright. So, I fed Muffin yesterday because it had been almost 2 weeks since she's eaten. I wanted to do this video, and I wanted to prove a point that you can still handle them when they're hungry. Fortunately, I can still make that point because this snake is freaking crazy. Look at her. That right there, she is not coming to say hello. She wants food, and she thinks I got it. So, most important tool, handling a big snake, snake hook. I don't know if you saw that video. Lady opens up her retake cage and the snake's coming out, and she puts her hand out and the snake grabs her arm. Rookie mistake. Don't do that, man. You'll see it when I open this cage. She's ready to eat. And I know she's not hungry because she just ate a 2.5-pound rabbit yesterday. So, it's called tap training. Since she was a baby, if I take her out to play, or I gotta clean a cage, she gets touched with the hook. When she's not coming out to play, and I gotta feed her, she don't get touched with anything. So when I slide this cage open, she's fired up. You take the hook, you touch her with it. Sometimes she does not back down. It takes a little while. You gotta kind of coax her. Snakes live in 4 modes. Sleeping mode, feeding mode, curious mode, whatever, inquisitive, whatever you want to call it, and defensive mode. Long tongue flicks, that'll show you they're in inquisitive mode, curious mode. They're just looking around what's going on. Defensive mode, they're being defensive. They're striking. They're in a S posture. This right here, what she's doing, 100% feeding mode. I don't know how good. Yeah, you guys can see her head's out. She's lurking around. She thinks I got food. Then, sleeping mode. Obviously, they're sleeping. They're sitting there relaxed. Let's get her out. Hopefully this camera's at a good angle you guys can see. Also, I recorded her eating yesterday, but it did not go as planned, and I'll explain why. But let's get Muffin out. See, she's coming. Alright. So you guys see her well. Let's see. Alright, see, so I touch her with the hook, right? It's alright, girl. Never, ever, 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 ever touch him with your hand first. You okay? You gonna let me take you out? See? Damn it. Sorry, guys. Redo. We're not doing this today. Did you see her flinching? She does not want to come out. I'm not going to make her come out because that'd be dumb on my part. I don't have to clean the cage. Really just want to take her out for a video. So we'll have to do that another day. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow. It's alright, girl. Oh, so we'll take something else out. Sorry, dude. This video is for Ethan, but I promise you, brother, I'll make a video in a couple days when she's willing to come out, and we'll talk about big snakes. Oh, poor Muffin. She's probably cranky because she just ate that rabbit yesterday. She's just telling me, look, dude, I want to digest my food. Leave me alone. And I ain't going to argue with her. So, the video didn't go as planned, obviously. But I'm still going to play Muffin eating video. But that also didn't go as planned yesterday because I thawed the rabbits and rats out in the utility room. And we have a bunny that free roams the living room. And I walked out of the utility room with the rabbit and it was dripping bloody rabbit water all over the floor. And I felt really bad for Luna out there. She was probably thinking, like, what the heck is going on? Am I next? So I fed Muffin really fast. I didn't have the camera right. I got out there and cleaned up my mess. But I also time-lapsed her finishing her meal. So here it is. You guys will definitely like this. So I just tried to take her out again off camera. She's not having it, so I'm not going to make her come out. She is so set on eating something, and that's not when you want to handle a snake like this. You guys can see her. She wants food. She's crazy, man. You'd think I'd never feed the snake. But I don't know, sometimes she's like that. You know, she can be hungry and she comes out fine, but once she gets some food in her, she thinks it's feeding time again. So we're just not going to mess with her today. I'll try it tomorrow. Sorry, Ethan. I know it's what you wanted to see. I promise I'll make a video. But let's take Nipsey out, the carpet python. I never introduced him to anybody. Named him Nipsey because he's really bitey. A lot of times they are as babies. And because Rip Nip. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, the GOAT. Alright, so we'll take Nipsey out. He don't like to be handled, but a snake that size, it's not like Muffin. Muffin don't want to be handled. She gets a hold of me. A snake like that could kill me. Easily. Nipsey, don't tell him because you'll hurt his feelings. He thinks he can kill you, but he can't. We got blood. It's okay. Come on, buddy. So this is Nipsey. Remember, got him, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. He's a caramel carpet python. Pretty cool, man. I've never had one as a baby. See, but he's bitey. See him? But bite from the snake doesn't hurt. You don't even feel it. But he thinks he's tough. He'll be about 5 or 6 feet. A lot of them are like this as babies. But you gotta think, in the wild, these guys come from Australia. Everything's eating them. Everything. Birds, lizards. I'm sure little mammals probably pick them off, so you gotta be strong. I know, do not bite my face. That's what's cool about Annabelle, the tiger rat snake. She's over 6 feet long, and she's only been in captivity for like, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 months. The guy I got her from said he'd only had her for 8 months. She did not get that big in the wild of South America by being friendly. She had to be smart, she had to be strong, she had to be tough. You are crazy. He'll calm down when he gets bigger. Right now he's just, snakes aren't mean. They have no reason at all to be mean. It does not benefit them whatsoever. If a snake is striking, it's scared, it's nervous, it's trying to scare you off, like, hey, leave me alone, I'm tough. He doesn't know that I just want to make a video with him. He thinks I'm going to hurt him, I'm going to eat him. I don't know what he thinks. I think he's mental. But it's cool. I've never had a baby one. I've had them as adults. So I'm really excited to raise him up, watch him grow. Like I said, he already shed, which is cool. I'm kind of bummed about the Muffin video. Here comes my dog, Tucker. Really looking forward to making that video for you guys. But we will in a couple days, and we'll talk about respecting big snakes. What it takes to own a big snake, because it's not for everybody. It's a lot different than owning a ball python. A lot different. And we'll talk about all that. But for now, you guys get to see Nipsey. I mean, I love carpet pythons. I don't know how clear that his face is, but they just look so tough. They got long teeth. Not now, obviously, because he's just little. When they get big, they got long teeth because they'll eat birds and stuff. And if a snake eats birds, it needs the longer teeth to penetrate through the feathers and grab a hold of the prey. Biggest snake I ever got bit by. My dad had a couple of these. And one had just shed. It's like 6 foot long. I picked it up to take a picture. Grabbed hold of my hand. Wrapped my wrist up. It was a little swollen. It's funny, man. You get bit by a big snake, it'll swell up because they hit so hard. It's kind of wild. But, Tuck, go on. I'm not crying. Yeah, so I'm excited for Nipsey to get big. He's going to look cool, man. Bigger he gets, his colors should come out a little more. He's already got really cool pattern and colors. So that's going to be neat. It's going to be neat. And like I said, he's eating. If you get a new snake and it eats and it poops, you're doing fine. His cage, what I got him in, is this right here. I got some vines in there, some fake plants. Here, we'll go and put them back. And this is all cage decor that I ordered like the beginning of November. It was supposed to be here by the time I got the snakes, and it wasn't. You don't want to get off. Go on, bud. But it came, so now I got to deck his cage out. Looks nice, and there he goes. Disappear. Crazy snake. This cage is really neat. I got it from Vivarium Electronics. So it's a 4 foot by 2 foot, and it's got this divider in the center. So I got the boa on the one side, and then carpet python on the other. It's pretty neat. Maybe we'll take Annabelle out for a second. Just check on her. I don't handle her that much, just because I think it stresses her out. But I like to take her out, give her an overlook, make sure she's doing fine. Tuck. Yorkies, man. All they do is make noise all the time. What are you making noise about? Huh? You want to make a snake video? Do you like doing snake stuff? Huh? You like helping me out in here? Yeah, you do. He loves doing snake stuff, don't you, bud? Alright, let's take Annabelle out, see how she's doing. Man, Annabelle, the tiger rat snake. So crazy looking. She's fast too. She's big too, man. A big snake right there. She's getting better, a little more comfortable. Not as bitey as she was when I got her. soon I'm gonna be getting her. I want to get her a tall cage, man, because these guys love hanging out in the trees. Right now she's got plenty of floor space, but I think she'd be a lot happier with a tall cage. Well, she's doing great. She's eating. Her poop looks a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. I posted it on a Facebook rat snake page, and I don't know. I had read these guys like it like 78 to 86 with a hot spot of 90. So I had her cage. It was 80 on the left side, and then on the right side had a hot spot of 90, and around the hot spot being like 86 to 88. And then in her hide box area was like 76. So she had all kinds of different temperatures to escape to. Snakes are cold-blooded, so they have to thermoregulate. They can't just change their body temperature. If you're hot, your body sweats to cool you off. It's not how it works with these guys. So certain snakes do need different temperatures. Put it on that Facebook page. Somebody was like, 90-degree hot spot's way too hot. I keep mine at 72 to 76. Maybe the poop looks runny because she's having digestive problems due to stress. So I unplugged the heat lamp where I had the hot spot at. Kind of just got the cage sitting between like 76 and 80 throughout the whole thing. We'll see what happens there. But man, she is freaking cool, isn't she? So serious looking. And like I said, she got this big in the wild. You know how much snakes, a lot of them don't make it to adulthood. A lot of baby animals in general do not make it to adulthood. It doesn't matter what it is. Raccoon, snake, lizard, sea turtle, mice, deer, literally anything. So for her to get this big in the wild, she's not dumb, man. She knows what's going on. Definitely a smart snake. Video does not do her justice. She's just so super cool. She reminds me, just with the black and yellow, reminds me of a mangrove snake, which is a rear fang venomous colubrid. Which I don't got anything remotely venomous, which is fine with me. I'd like to get some venomous one day, but unless Maryland passes some laws, I don't see that happening. These guys are from South America, ripping through the trees. Man, I'm really excited to get her a tall cage. I think that would be awesome. And she never really feels threatened, but if she does, they puff their neck out. So obviously I'm not going to try to irritate her to get her to do it. But not like a cobra left to right. Like they puff it out top to bottom. Try to make themselves look bigger. A little more intimidating to whatever's trying to get them. Yeah, she eats great. She's been doing great. Other than the poop thing, she's been fine. They poop a lot. Man, their metabolism's so fast. She poops twice a day sometimes. I spot clean that cage every single day. It's crazy. But no, she's freaking amazing. Look at that. Such a cool snake, man. So glad I found her. I actually went to the reptile show, and I told Erica, I said, I want to get an adult mean rat snake. And sure enough, I found one. It was the only one they had. The only adult rat snake I found in the whole thing. It was at the Battlefield Reptile Expo. So yeah, I've been looking online. I'll probably go to Animal Plastics. It's where I got Muffin's cage from. Took a while to get here, but it's a really nice cage. Probably order like a 4 feet by 4 feet by 2 or 3 feet deep cage. I think that'd be great for her. Alright, so let's put her back. And see. Thought I heard it breathing. Don't want to hear a snake breathe. Hissing is different than breathing, obviously. If you can hear your snake breathe, it's probably got a respiratory infection, which is not good. That could be too high humidity, too low humidity. It's not hot enough in the cage. But I think she was just kind of doing a hiss. But yup, Annabelle, the wild caught tiger rat snake. Isn't she awesome? It's amazing. She's just so cool, man. So cool. So happy to have her in my collection. She's doing so good. She's just absolutely incredible, mate. Boy, Crocky, she's a ripper. That's right. I'm gonna just talk like Steve Irwin all the time. Whammo! Psh, boy, Crocky. Steve Irwin, that was my man. Girlfriend got me this for my birthday. Steve Irwin. I used to watch him every day. Get home from school. Friends would be like, hey, you coming to play basketball? I'm like, man, I gotta watch my show first. Watched him every day. She's taller than 6 feet. Because I'm 6 feet. I'm like 6'1" or 6'2". But alright, let's put her back. We'll probably wrap it up with that, man. I don't want to handle the boa because he just ate today. Maybe in a day or two I'll pull him out after he gets his food digested a little bit. Do a little video with him. Definitely going to keep trying the next couple days to take Muffin out. Do a video with her. How's that breathing again? Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Ethan Evans, man, stay passionate about reptiles. I'm telling you, they're awesome. You can learn so much taking care of another animal. It's just nothing better. Hope you guys have an awesome Christmas, and I will see you in a couple days when we do a video about Muffin, the 11-foot reticulated python, the longest snake species in the world. My baby. I love that snake. I love all these guys. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.